In this video, we will be learning to square a two-digit number. The trick that I'm going to be telling here is a super fast trick and can be used in any examination to calculate the square of any two-digit number within few seconds. With practice, you can even calculate it in 5 seconds, and with super practice, you won't be even needing a paper and a pen. So by the end of the video, you'll be knowing to square any two-digit number. Let us say it includes even single-digit number because they are easy ones. So you'll be knowing to square any number from 1 to 99. At the end of the video, I'll be giving you a super trick through which you'll be able to square one type of number within 2 seconds. So please watch the video till the end. Do not miss the trick. So my first example that I'm taking here is 26. So we're supposed to find the square of the number 26. Now please pay attention to our first example. All the other examples will be following the same method. So what you're going to do here is, this single number has two digits. The first one is 2, the second one is 6. So you're going to square the individual digits and write it down here. So 2 squared is 4, so let me just write it as 04. It doesn't make any difference, does it? 6 squared is 36. Now what you're going to do here is, you have to, right? So multiply this digit with the other digit and multiply with the 2 that is remaining here. So it is 2 into 6 into 2. 2 6 that will be 12. 12 2 is 24. So what you're going to do here is keep it exactly in the middle. That is, skip the first digit and write it below the second digit. See, you get it, 24. Now all you got to do is quickly add this. So 6, 3 plus 4 is 7, 4 plus 2 is 6. You can use a calculator to verify it. This will be our answer. Now while squaring any two-digit numbers, most of us use this common formula of splitting the given number with the base 10 number. That is, as in this case, it's 26, so you split it as 20 plus 6, and then you square this. So this is a pretty well used formula, but it is kind of outdated and it also takes a lot of time. You can see this involves a lot of more complicated calculations. For example, you have 20 and you have 6. So whatever you're going to do, you're going to deal with the 20 and the 6. For example, you have 20 squared, that is 400. Then you will have to multiply 20 with 6 and then 2. So 20 into 6 will be 120. 120 into 2 will be 240. And then you have 6, so square this. So you see, you're getting pretty big numbers, and then again you will have to add this. So the final answer, however, it's going to be 676. So instead of dealing with 3-digit numbers such as these, you can simply use this one. You just gotta square the first digit and write it here, square the second digit, write it here, and find the product of the first digit, the second digit, and the 2 that is remaining here, and write it here. But remember, this place that is below our first digit is going to be empty. You're not going to write anything here. Even if it's a 3-digit number down here, we begin from here and write it. The first one is always going to remain empty. The last and final step is that you add all these numbers. This will give you the final answer. So let's move on to our second example. Our second example is 52 squared. So what you got to do is square the first digit. So it's 5 squared is 25. Square the second digit, that is 4. But you're not going to keep it just as 4. You're going to write it as 0 and 4. And multiply 5, 2 and 2. So 5 2 is 10, 10 2 is 20. All you got to do is add all these numbers. 4 0 7 2. This is our final answer. See how quickly we can find the square of any two-digit number using this method. But only cautious step here is keep this unit blank. Let us take a third example. So our next example here is 78 squared. This is the kind of number that all of us get scared while squaring. So let us see how quickly we can do this. So 7 squared is 49, 8 squared is 64, 7 8s are 56. So if you So if you're having problem multiplying this mentally, you can do it at the side. 7 8s are 56, and you'll have to again multiply it by 2. So 56 into 2, it will be 112. So write it here. See, again, you're not going to write anything in the first digit here, first place. You're not going to write anything. So now finally add this all together to get your final answer. So 6 plus 2 is 8. Carry over 1, 4, 5, 6. This is our final answer. You can check it. Now let us take the most terrifying number in 2 digits, that is 99 squared. Now this kind of seems difficult, but surely we'll be able to do it in less than 10 seconds. Finding square of 99 will take much longer, especially if you're multiplying it like 99 into 99 also gives you a 99% chance of committing a mistake. I'm just kidding. All I want to say is it is difficult to do it here. See, so many 9s you will have to multiply. Here you just got to square them, right? So 9 squared is 81, 9 squared is 81, 9 is 81. If you can do it mentally, then fine, or take it at the side. So 9 is 81 and then multiply it by 2. The answer is 162. Write it here. Add them all together to get a final answer. So final answer is, let me see, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9801 is our final answer. You can verify this. So arriving at a final example and the trick that I have promised, it has to do with digits, 2-digit numbers which end in 5. So let us first of all do it our conventional way. So 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25, 4 5s are 20, 22 is 40, right? So you add them all together, 5, 2, 10, 2025. Now this seems pretty much simple, right? But wait, there is actually a much faster way. You see, you have 45 squared. So what you do is square 5 and just write it. So 5 squared is 25. So just forget it. You take this digit, the first digit. The increment or the next digit of 4 is 5. You multiply these. 4 5s are 20. You just keep it this way. So this will be your answer. You see, this and this is the same. So this is the fastest way and will definitely work with any 2-digit number ending in 5. So if you even have 95, you can do it easily. 9 into 10, that is its next number, is 90. So 90 and keep 25 as it. This is our answer. If you have 75, multiply this with the next number. So 7 into 8 will be 56. 7 is a 56 and write it as it is. Also, if you have 35, you can just 3 4s will be 12 and 5 will be 25. You see, this is a great trick that I wanted to tell you. For any number ending in 5, you can always use this trick and this works super fast and super accurate.